Hey worship leader, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an unboxing for you. We have the Xvive U4 in-ear monitor wireless system. I'm excited about this. I wanted to get my hands on this for a while. As you guys know, I've had struggles I love going wireless. I love going wireless. Can we just get that out of the way? As a worship leader, I want to be able to walk around the worship center, hear things. I might need to walk back to wherever Ableton is. In my case, it's back at the drummer's throne area, and I love being wireless. When I have to deal with cables, I will find a way to trip. Anyways, wireless, let's do it. But it's a struggle to find wireless things that are compatible, that work consistently. If you guys know, hold on. If you guys remember, I made a video a while back about the KEMA wireless guitar system. I'll just lay that here to remind you it looks like that. And I've also purchased another one. I haven't used them yet. I'm gonna save this for another video, but these are like the cheapest ones that you can find on Amazon. I'm gonna see how these hold up, being the cheapest of all the options. And I think I'll just do like a big head-to-head video. But today's video is gonna focus on the Xvive. Now, if you've been around the channel for any amount of time, you know I love using these NuX HERE wireless guitar systems. I have two of them. One is a 2.4 gig, one is the 5.8. Love these things. And I need to find a wireless system that works well with these. The KEMA did not. I mean, it worked a little bit, but there was some funky issues. Go watch that video. But there was like a stereo effect that was happening to like my vocals when I didn't want it to and I couldn't get it to stop. And then the other thing is that it would drop out a little bit from time to time, just enough to make me nervous to not want to use them live. So there's that. My wireless guitar system works fine. So right now I'm actually using the KTM, what is it? The 22 Pro or whatever. It's a stereo wireless pack. You have to set up the transmitter and plug in the receiver, and it just looks like a regular pack, and it works really well. No, that's the 11, the PTM-10 actually. The PTM-10 is the one I use every week, and I've also reviewed the PTM-22s, which is basically two of their mono versions in one enclosure. I also have those at the church, but I want an option to where I can just hook it on my body and not have to set up a transmitter. Is this the solution? Let's find out. First time I'm opening this. I will say this video is sponsored only in the fact that they sent this to me to keep, but they do not get to control anything I say. These are all my own opinions, and I only wanted to make this video because I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this solution because it's something I feel like is going to be the solution I've been looking for. Maybe. All right, in the box you get that. Oh, there it is. I've seen it. I've seen it on videos before, but holding it in my hand, this is nice. Good quality, nice metal casing. Looks very nice. And it has this. This is the transmitter right here. That will fit. It's actually smaller than I thought. When I saw it in the videos, maybe I'm just a big dude. Oh, we got some more goodies. This is what I will need. Okay, if you've seen any of my previous wireless stuff, you know that we use at my church the Behringer P16 personal monitor mixers. And when I use this wireless stuff, I'm actually coming out of that monitor mixer. So I can still personalize my mix and then just come out of that wirelessly. So this right here will be coming out of the mono SIN. Now I will say, this is a mono setup, which is kind of a bummer. I want this whole package, but to be stereo. That's what's so great about the KEMA is that it is stereo, but it just wasn't right. It's just not working well. And I don't want my voice to be in stereo, I just want my guitar to be in stereo. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna show you this, go over the features, and then I'm gonna test these out tonight and get back with you to let you know exactly how it went. You get a little bag here, which is pretty cool. And you get the dual USB thing so you can charge them at the same time. Very cool, kind of standard. That's all I need right there. You have 6 different channels. Let's go ahead and turn it on, and it immediately goes to channel 1. Turn this one on and it goes to channel 1. I think you can just press this button right here and it just goes around the channels just like that. And over here in this wheel, there's a little button, and I think you have to press it twice just so you don't accidentally bump it while you're singing, which is a pretty cool feature. It's like a little lock there. And then one other thing that I really love about this is that it has an independent volume control separate from the power on and off. One of the things I don't like is getting my sound exactly right. Usually this is out of sight and it's like behind here, and I set my volume just right on my ears after I've mixed it at my personal mixer. But then to turn it off, sometimes it's the volume knob that you have to turn off. So you turn it all the way off, and then I'm like, okay, where was that again? I try to get it, but I'm also playing guitar, and you know, it's frustrating. So to be able to set your volume and then just toggle on and off to save battery is very cool. One of the problems with the wireless unit I'm using right now, the KTM, the Phenyx Pro is what I forgot. I don't think I said that earlier. The Phenyx Pro stuff, which is I've been using week in and week out for over a year. Still working great. I definitely suggest it. One of the things that I didn't like about it is that the clip on the back is one of those little plastic ones. It's a metal wire clip, but the plastic piece broke off. And so I'm constantly having to be very careful. I can snap it back in a little bit and just be very careful, but sometimes I end up just putting it in my pocket. Well, this here, man, look at that thing. That is a quality, that's like a clip on the back of a tape measure, like a construction tape measure. That thing is quality. Another cool feature about this is that you can also toggle between aux and line, which is good for if you don't have a lot of volume, you can click it up or click it down. If you need more, you can boost it. There's also this lock for this thing here, which is cool. So how I'll be using this is to click this on, and I think it locks. Shove it on, oh yeah, there it goes, it locked. So it's nice and you can't pull it out, and then you pull that and you can let go. Very nice. All right, let's shut it off. I'll probably need to charge it before tonight. I don't know how much battery there is. And what better way to test a new in-ear monitor system than with new in-ear monitors? That's right, BASN sent me these to test out, and I'm hoping they are a good option for you and for my team. I kind of got the bedazzled ones here. You can see they're kind of like shiny and silver. But yeah, let's unbox these real quick. I don't really like saying prices out loud in videos because things tend to change, but as I'm making this video, these are $119, which is definitely a step up from what I'm using right now, at least price-wise. I've been using the KZ AS10s. Those run for like $56 right now, and we'll see if these are, you know, worth double the price. Important tips. Shows you how to connect them. I'll keep those right there. You have a box with some earbuds, different tips, a nice braided cable. Okay, this is a TRRS cable. It's cool that they sent this. What this is for is it allows you to use it like with your phone. It's got this extra thing right here. You can like accept calls and turn up and down the volume right there. These are great, but they don't work with our in-ear monitor system. When I plug it in, it doesn't work well. So, but that's cool that they send both, because a lot of times with the KZs, I'll send a link to my volunteers and they'll actually click with a mic, then they got to send it back and all that stuff. So they come with the correct one as well. Like I said, nice braided cable. That looks great. A bunch of tips, accessories, a clip, and a TRS 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch converter. Oh, another box here. What's in here? Oh, like a case. Very nice. Pretty cool. Case. Awesome. Let's plug these up and hear what they sound like. They are labeled left and right, and like I said, they got this shiny stuff on there. They only allowed me to pick like the silver or gold. I'd rather just have like black or something, but maybe once it's in my ear, I'll look like a diva. Seems like a nice long cable. Pretty decent. They definitely feel more, oh, and I get a nice clear seal. They definitely feel higher grade than the KZs, that's for sure. I don't have a dongle for my phone, but I'm gonna listen to something real quick on my computer. All right, so I'm loading up to go to rehearsal, and I just tried these through my interface and just to make sure they work, and they do. They sound great, along with the BASN headphones. And I did compare these to my AS10s, and they just sound a little bit better, and they feel a little bit better. Like the quality is just different, which it's double the price, so maybe it should be, but they are good. I just wish I had a better case, but I did buy this case. Someone put me onto these, I think in the YouTube comments. They're like, hey, I bought these just to keep them from getting squished when I throw them in my bag. I'll link these down below if you're interested, as well as all this gear. I will link everything down below. If you are in the market, you can check it out. Okay, let's go to rehearsal. Also, I'm playing my full Helix tonight. I'm excited. This is the new preset that is in the EXPANSE pack. It's the WHL Derailed H for humbucker, because I'm playing my Reverend, and I'm really excited about this. It's got all the necessary snapshots and everything. This is the second time this is broken off my bag. I love this bag. I wonder if I can get different zippers. Can get zipper pulls. Place order. We'll see if this is much better. Oh, nice. Oh, shoot.
Pro Presenter's still struggling to run on this monster. It's water cooled.
It is?
Yeah.
Here. Oh man, tell us about it. Give us some specs.
So this is the radiator.
Nice.
And then the tubes here go up to the pump, circulate the water.
Look at that.
Where's
the Pro Presenter button in here?
Yeah, right.
Tom, what you got? You got the
Hey,
new
man.
baby. 5 strings.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
Look at this thing. What is it?
It's an Ibanez.
I've heard of it.
It's a micro.
Man,
It's a short scale.
it is. Look at that thing. I bet it'll sound big.
It does sound big. As a matter of fact, it's got single coils,
Nice.
pickups, and it's got a deep end. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pleased with it because it's so
so light.
light.
Look at this. Oh, yeah. It is light. You ever been on YouTube before?
No, seriously?
I don't know. We'll see. What you running? Old stuff. That's the tiniest little
It's a
tube screamer
tiny
I've
tube
ever
screamer.
seen.
Yeah, it's like save a lot of room here. That's a good thing.
Got this
Have
rat.
the rat for some distortion. I like the filter here. And it's a old DC Electronic Nova system.
Okay.
So used for the delays, the reverb, compressor, and some modulations.
You got 3 volume pedals.
It's not 2 volume pads, just one. So here it's a small don't look wah-wah.
Yeah.
And here expression pedal. Using that sometimes like put a little bit more reverb, something like that. If it's too much, I take out. I use space for that.
Right. So it's your guitar.
I was more like a Floyd Rose guy.
Yeah.
I got this Fender, I think like a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. Not even that long. Okay.
Not that long. I'm enjoying playing with that. Yeah, it's a nice sound.
Very cool. I'm excited about you joining. So Lucas is first time playing tonight. Yes. All right, I'm back. It's the next day, and I just want to say I'm so thankful for my team at the church where I serve. They serve so diligently, and we got some new team members as you just saw, and I'm just real excited about that. All right, about what I thought about the Xvive right here. This thing, it worked great. It worked really well. I was able to, like, during sound check and during rehearsal, walk around the building, and it never really cut out hardly at all. I say hardly. I think there was a few times when I first plugged it in, I did switch the groups. I ended up on like group 5 for the place I was at, and then it sounded great. And it worked just as well as any other wireless thing. I also used it in conjunction with my the NuX wireless guitar system. I used the 2.4 gig at first to see if, since they're both on that frequency, I wondered if they would, you know, being very close to each other, if they would interfere with each other, and they didn't. So I didn't even have to switch to the 5.8. So that's good. My only drawback with these is the fact that it's not stereo. We do send my guitar through the in-ears and through the house in stereo, and so I love being able to hear my signal in stereo. This is only mono, so make a 2.0 version of this in stereo. That would win the day. But other than that, I don't have anything negative to say about this. They even had the correct adapter in the case. I thought I was gonna have to buy this, and it was already in there. So they have everything you need, and I would highly recommend those, especially if you're running mono and you don't care to pan or anything. But if you do, that's a big deal, and then you're looking for another system like the PTM-10s that you just have to set up the transmitter and the receiver and all that mess. These BASN headphones, these sounded fantastic. They, like I said, they had really tight seal. The one thing that was is a little funky to me is that they spin right here. And so when I try to put them in my ears, sometimes they were like this, and I was like, wait, where's the thing? And it doesn't come pre-bent, so you gotta bend it, which is fine. So it's actually more customizable, but sometimes I was struggling to get it in my ear just because, yeah, it spins. But maybe that's a positive. The only other negative would be that the case is really flimsy. I feel like this would just get squished. So I would put it in that bigger case that I showed you earlier in the video. And then give me some different color options. This gold, well, this one's silver, but I don't like that at all. That's not my style. Not my style. Anyways, other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll put links to everything down below, and make sure you subscribe because there is more good content coming your way. So you don't want to miss it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.